doing it. I'm doing the reaction. Here's what happened. I've been making videos for 2 years now, and the highest video I've ever gotten is my Oshinoko manga review, and that was 3K. I recently made a link click video about episode 4 of the Bridon Arc being gay as hell, and that video is my best performing video of all time. So I'm making a link click reaction. We'll see how this goes. I hope I can be as funny in my delivery as I am in my editing. So we'll see. If you came from that video, hi, big fan. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so this should work, hopefully.
很多人跟我们一样，生来就是特别的。特别的，就像有人生来善于运动，有人天生对音乐敏感，而能洞察照片的能力。
No, you know what? You're absolutely right. That is the perfect analogy for the situation. I see no problem with this. You know, I'm good at algebra. You can enter the past. It's the same difference.
我们是动漫男主。
When you start being aware of your protagonist position. Oh my god, he's so cute.
如果我爸真的就在那场火灾里，是不是因为他已经……
先别这么早下结论。
I love Lu Guang, even though Lu Guang is, I think, one of the most pragmatic characters in most anime. I feel like he's very stoic and he's very mission driven. So the fact that even when he's this mission driven and this like factual, he still chooses to be like, hey, don't assume your parents are dead. Because I guess in a way that's also factual, but I feel like any other character who was in the same ilk as Lu Guang would be like, you know, you shouldn't keep your hopes up, or he'd just divert the conversation. Lu Guang directly telling him, don't jump to that conclusion. You don't know. It's either he knows something that Cheng doesn't know because he's from the future, or he is being actually nice, which is kind of refreshing from the whole earthquake debacle of season 1 that I'm still not over.
只要集齐这两个条件，你就可以作为照片的拍摄者回到过去。
I wonder how Lu Guang's... I mean, he said his father was the reason why he knew about this ability. That means his father has to be a big deal, right? Like, I was on... At least after season 1, I was on the train of Lu Guang somehow being related to Liu Min from season 1. I don't know why I was on that train, but it just felt right to me. I don't believe that anymore, but I do think Lu Guang's father is going to be like an important player in probably the next season or the one after that. Like how Cheng's father is an important player now, because everyone's like, Cheng Wei-min? Who? What? But yeah, I think that would be interesting to watch. Lu Guang's father, like just meeting up with Lu Guang's dad, and he's probably gonna be the lore exposition of why people have these powers. He's probably gonna end up being a scientist or some bullshit, and Lu Guang's gonna be a test subject. That's my theory. If that happens, I subscribe. But damn, that's my theory. That Lu Guang's the test subject and his father's a scientist. Because that feels very tropey, but it feels correct. Especially for how stoic Lu Guang is. That has to come from trauma. If it's not trauma, it's personality, but usually it's trauma.
但毫无疑问，无辜的人因为你的无心之举被卷进了这场事故。我不是在责怪你。
I don't blame you, Cheng, but you are the reason why innocent people got involved in the fire. Damn, that's brutal, but so true. And Cheng never learned his lesson about not changing the past. God, Emma, I'm so sad. She was so cute and so precious, and it's not his fault. It's really the pink-haired kid's fault. I forgot his name. But it was his fault, but Cheng was the catalyst, let's just say.
否则，我们将无法承担后果。
What a big, fat hypocrite. That honestly, the only thing that upsets me about the direction that Link Click went, I guess not upset. Upset is a strong word. It's the only thing that kind of shocked me about season 2's ending, where it was like Lu Guang actually went back in time to save Cheng. And I'm like, yeah, but Lu Guang was the one in season 1 who put Cheng through so much emotional trauma for changing the past. There is an argument to make that he kept Emma's death from Cheng because he maybe felt guilty about the fact that I changed the past, so I have no right to tell you that you did wrong. But it's still like the earthquake thing really like paints Lu in a really bad light when it comes to his you can't change the past thing, because Cheng was in so much just sadness, and also the shadow in this image feels wrong. Cheng was just in so much sadness and pain, and he couldn't clap out of the picture. Another thing, how did Cheng get out of this picture? Did we find out how Cheng got out of this picture? Because Lu stayed in the picture past 12 hours, and he can't see past that, but he can stay in the picture past 12 hours. Can Cheng not do that? Is his hard limit 12 hours? Does Cheng have a hard limit but Lu doesn't? That feels like a plot hole. I can't call it a plot hole yet because it's literally this season. They probably answer it next season or something. Retroactive fixing a plot hole is what will happen, probably, but that was a question I had. I'm confused.
根据那段时间会发生的经历和细节，给予你提示。但换句
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to anything he's saying. He just looks really cute in this sunglasses.
话说，
好吧，那第二个呢？
God, how can someone look so good in 3D glasses? Both of them look so attractive. Oh God.
我说过，曾经有人跟我聊过很多关于能力的事。
啊，我看。
That has to be the mystery of this season. Who Lu Guang found out about abilities about. You make sense of that sentence. You know, like how Xavier was hinted at in season 2 through the pink-haired guy's flashbacks, and then now Xavier is a major player of the show. So I think this guy with the abilities is gonna be the, or even better, Xavier. Nah, that doesn't make sense because they met. But imagine if Xavier's the one who actually told Lu about the abilities in like a different timeline, and Lu knows about it now to be able to help the past. Also, another thing I was thinking about, this is like such a rant in the middle of this episode. Doesn't it gotta be boring as shit to live through like 3 years of your life just to get to a certain part where you can finally affect the fate of your friend? It's like Lu was like, I'm gonna go back to the past, I'm gonna save Cheng. Goes 3 years to the past, and then Cheng's like, damn, we got midterms to do, man. And Lu's like, well, shit, I need to remember how bad or how good I did in this midterm, because I can't get rank 1, but I can't go too low either. So I gotta balance it out and get the same grade as I did before, or something around that. It's just gotta be so boring. I'm like, I feel bad for Lu. Also, Lu is like probably like Cheng is 21. Lu's probably like 27 mentally, if he's gone through this thrice already. Depending on how old the photo is, he just gets older. Like the first photo was like a year ago, and then the second photo was 2 years ago, and then he just keeps going. Oh, another thing, isn't it a theory that this is his last time that he can actually change the past? Why is that? Because he has so many photos. They were college students. They have a lot of photos. That needs to be explained this season. Or next season, maybe. I feel like it should be explained this season, because this season is all about Lu Guang going to the past. That is the point of the season. So I feel like it should be explained this season why he only has this last chance to save Cheng. Because he has a lot of photos. And he can take more photos. That is the paradox of Link Click. You can go into a person's body and take an extra photo. And that won't change the past. You're just literally taking a photo. It will literally only make their jobs easier. That is a paradox that needs to be explained.
你就是个控制欲超。
You're a total control freak. You're the Dom Lu Guang. He'll listen to you, don't worry.
超强的人。
那也是因为你，你太天真、莽撞、同情心泛滥，只知道意气用事。当然，
I love.
我也要为了自己信守承诺。
Okay, let's dissect that later. I love how anime this season has gotten. Can I just say that? I don't know. I actually don't know if I love or hate it, but this season definitely feels a lot more anime than the first two seasons. It also has a lot more of like the tropes of anime and the goofiness of it, I guess. First season is very lo-fi beats. Second season is very detective cop season. And third season feels very anime. I feel like they're probably gonna maintain the anime stuff. Also, the voice acting has improved significantly from first season. That is another thing I noticed. The Chinese voice acting of first season was not that great. Which is weird, because I don't understand Chinese. And the first time I watched it, I didn't have a problem. Going back and watching it, though, after going to the dub, I could tell that there was a step down in voice acting. Season 2 picks up definitely, though I haven't seen season 2 in a while in sub. I usually see it dub because I love Alejandro sub. What can I say? Also, did you know that Junpei voices Lu Guang? I found that out like 3 months ago and I was shocked. I forgot what I was saying, but this anime Donghua has improved a lot, but it also lost a lot of the season 1 sense of humor. But though season 1 isn't very funny, so that's probably what I'm thinking about. Season 1 isn't very funny. It's pretty dramatic. This feels funnier and gayer. Season 1, I was 100% on the train of they're not a ship, they're like siblings, whatever. And then season 2, I was like, oh, they're starting the gay. And then season 3, I'm like, okay, this is gay now. Season 2 ending itself, I was like, he's going back in time to same Cheng. You can do that for someone who you're truly so emotionally connected with, but it's usually more indicative of like deeper feelings than just platonic love. Like, Cheng would do that for Xiaoling, but Lu Guang wouldn't do that for Xiaoling. Get what I mean? Cheng would do that for Lu Guang, and Cheng would do that for Xiaoling, but Lu Guang would not do it for Xiaoling. At least that's my opinion so far. I feel like he's doing it because it's Cheng.
既然说了奉陪到底，不管是
Wait, some gay shit's happening.
当然，我也要为了自己信守承诺。既然说了奉陪到底，不管你去哪儿，我都在。
This is so gay. Of all my 20 years of existence, that is the gayest shit I've ever seen. There is no heterosexual explanation for that conversation. She looks like Marine. Oh my god, that looks... Oh my god, that looks so bad. Also, she looks like Marine Kitagawa from Dress Up Darling. That looks so bad. God, I hate bullying in anything. God, it sucks so bad. Why can't human beings be nice to each other? Oh my god, is this Cheng? Why is Cheng in the worst situations ever? He's literally coming into the past and is getting hit. That sucks ass. Lu Guang, get him out of there. This boy doesn't deserve this.
抱歉，行动之前没把情况说明清楚。
那你提前剧透一下，我有机会揍他们吗？
Lu Guang just leaves out the most important information about every dive. Like the first ever dive we see, he's like, oh, I didn't tell you that you're about to be molested? Too bad, I guess. And then in this one, he's like, oh, I didn't tell you that you were gonna be bullied in the first 10 minutes of this dive? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. And Cheng needs to go through that. Like, Lu Guang's just looking at it. Cheng needs to be like... And I'm like, oh, this poor child. Ah, how much torture has this bitch put him through? Not intentionally, but you are definitely torturing this man. I hate when anything sad happens to Cheng. This man doesn't deserve anything bad happening to him, and then he's just constantly put in the worst situations any human being deserves to be in. He's been molested. He's been kidnapped. He's been kicked in the dick by the client's father-in-law. He's been in a domestic abuse situation in season 2, in a mute girl. If I went through half the shit Cheng went through in these dives, I would stop. I would be like, I would rather be broke and be in debt forever than have to go through this shit.
没事吧？
Oh, are you okay? Calm and considerate moment from Lu Guang.
他们已经没有未来了。他们剥夺别人的同时，应该没想到，自己其实也是被剥夺者。
Him saying they won't have a future kind of like hit me in the gut, where I'm like, oh shit, these kids are gonna die. This is the only girl that's surviving. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. But like, they'll never get to atone, get what I mean? And Lu Guang throwing this bullshit about they were oppressed too. People go through sad shit. That doesn't give you the right to make someone else's life miserable. That'll never be an answer, and I will never accept that as an answer to like respect a character. Like, for example, I am a huge fan of Goro Akechi from Persona 5, which is very hypocritical of me after saying that line of being like, just because you're hurt doesn't mean you can hurt other people. I respect Goro Akechi as a character, and I even like him as a character, but that's because I was given time to develop with him, to understand his emotions and all of that. But I still think what he did was wrong. Like, he still doesn't deserve to do that. It's like, but he atones. He atones for his sins in the end. Same goes for Bakugo, where I'm like, he atones. But like, people like this, unless they atone, I will never like give them the benefit of the doubt, because I am a very pessimistic person when it comes to people changing, like, especially in my real life. I'm like, no one's gonna change. All you can do is adapt and just stay true to your own morals. That's my take on the world, which is kind of sad. And that's why I love analyzing fiction, where I'm like, in fiction people do change because there's a narrative arc and people need to change for the story to be satisfying. That's why I give fictional characters the benefit of the doubt. But in real life, I'm not giving people benefit of the doubt, because I'm like, you are a bad person and that'll always haunt you forever. The mistakes you made are palpable to the world, and that's why any atonement you do, you need to put in effort. It can't come consequentially to other stuff you're doing. It needs to be an active effort you're putting in. I don't know what this rant was about, but I don't know. I get pissed off when people are like, the bully was also going through sad shit. I know they are. No one would go pick on someone for no reason. They had to be going through something to do that. But there are so many people in the world who are going through the same shit and they're not ruining someone else's life. And I'm like, I don't know, I think what Lu Guang said just pissed me off. Not them censoring Cheng! Yes, finally an anime a cartoon character that canonically curses. Cheng, my goat! I mean, I guess Bungo straight up the curse. But like, Cheng, like, it's one thing to hear Dazai say fuck, and it's another thing to hear Cheng, soft boy, say, the fuck is this?
这写的是啥呀？考完4 6集就没再碰过英语书。对不住了，姐们儿，哥哥我也是无可奈何，怎能同归于尽吧？考生必杀技之，不会的题全部选 C。
白痴，第一题的答案是 B。
陆光，
别抬头，监考老师就坐在你身后。
That's Cheng's dad. That's Cheng Wei-min. He looks so hot in like such an anime, Aizen Maruki sort of way. He looks so hot. He knows. He knows that's Cheng. He has a power. I swear Cheng Wei-min has a power. I will die on this hill. Cheng Wei-min and Lu Guang's dad have powers, and they knew each other as kids, and they're gay together.
约好的时间到了。
That was Felix. That was 100% Felix. That's why he knew Cheng Wei-min. The name in the cafe in episode 4. That's why he knew the name? Because he was his teacher. My mind is racing right now. Also, I love that Lu Guang gave Cheng the space to yell out and be wild for like a second, where he was like, hey, just let it out of your system. And then he was like, hey, rein it back. You're not him. You're not Cheng right now. You are another person in a different body. Rein it back in. I love that. Dude, that's Felix. He looks so cute. He's so adorable. He looks like a bobblehead.
他对我来说太热情了。
He's a little too gay. Gays and gays aren't interacting well. That's sad. You gotta be for the gays, man. You both are gay. It's fine. Actually, I am of the camp that Vade is probably like pansexual or asexual. There's no difference. There's no in between. He has to be either pan or ace. That's my shit. That's my headcanon. I think Vade is ace or pan. He's not gay. He's definitely not like either straight or gay. He's like, he loves everyone or he loves none of them. Also, where's my Xavier X Vane fanfiction? Get on that, someone. Chinatown!
You look tasty. You look tasty.
Shut the fuck up, Link Click! What the fuck is this greeting? You look tasty too? No! No, he kills him! Stop, you can't make me like Wayne. He kills him.
Yay!
No! This is so cute. No! No, he kills him. Shut the fuck up, Link Click. He's your murderer. Stop. Don't be nice to him. He sucks. We don't like him here. In this household, we don't like Vane. I'm calm and collected. My hair is a mess.
来了都是客，多吃点，多吃点。
My heart. No. Why is this so cute? No, shut the fuck up. No. No, I don't agree with this. I don't like this. Fuck off. Fuck off, Link Click. You can't make me like these people. I love Felix. Don't get me wrong. I love Felix. Felix is good. Vane, you can't make me like Vane. I have made my decision of I'm not falling for Vane. You can't make me like him. He kills Cheng.
Yay!
This is so sweet. Cheng's so cute. No. And then Lou just being the same as me, being like, shut the fuck up, he kills you. I hate this.
嫩的就像你的肉一样。
What do you mean tender as your flesh?
原来如此。
Oh, Lu Guang knows something.
没有别的意图。
What is the tone of this show? So I just went from like such a high serotonin boost to so fucking tense in an instant. This is why I hate Vane. Every time he comes on screen, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I fucking hate this man. Go fuck yourself. And then you just have Cheng in the middle being so confused. He's trying to save you.
不过，你们的国家有这么一句俗语
Can't do anything for free.：
天下没有白吃的午餐。哦，成为我的人。
Serve me. Well, he serves every day, so you know. I hate this guy. He makes me question my own ethics. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I'm so hard on Vane specifically. I am very much a I love sociopaths and anime type of person. I think for some reason Link Click just feels a lot more real to me as a story. So I take it more from a real life perspective than most anime. Even though like there's like time traveling, it's still the most grounded show you'll ever see, at least character wise. I think that's the only reason why I give Vane so much shit, because I remember until episode 1 dropped, because I didn't see any teaser for Link Click. Let me just hide this for a sec. So I didn't see any teaser for Link Click. Ignore this, this looks ugly as hell. Yeah, I didn't see any teaser for the new Link Click season. I didn't know anything about Vane. I didn't know anything about Felix. I didn't know Xavier. I didn't know that Xavier and Felix weren't their real names. I thought that was their names, but apparently it's Xiaofei and Liu Xiao, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll write it on the screen or something. So I don't know why I'm so hard on Vane specifically, because I love psychopaths in anime. Like I love. I have literally a whole poster just dedicated to psychopaths in anime that I just drew on my own, because I love them sociopaths. Because I love getting into their mind, and I love analyzing them, because I think they're the most nuanced character of any story of how nature versus nurture works. Like they're a great depiction of that. But Vane, for some reason, ticks me off in such a special way, because until the first episode dropped, I loved Vane. I love Burning Palace. That is the only reason I know him, from that song. And he's like crazy looking in that song. He's in like the classic pose I love, where it's like the tongue is out and it's hot as fuck. And then first episode happened, and I see him shooting Cheng, and I was like, oh, I don't like this guy anymore. And I remember going to my sister and being like, hey, you know that guy from that video of the 3 hot men and the red one on the floor that I used to tell you I loved? Yeah, I hate him now. I told that to my sister, and she was like, yeah, that makes sense. She was like, that makes sense for me. I don't know why you don't like him anymore. Get what I mean? Because he's my kind of crazy. But I don't know. I'm definitely gonna like Vane by the end of next season. Right now, I'm still in denial about not liking him. You won't hear me say I like Vane for a while. But let's just say, I think I already know where I stand. I'm just in denial about it. And, yeah. I don't know. I love Felix. Felix is 100%. I'm on board with Felix. I think Felix is, out of the 3, Felix is my favorite. I just love him goofy. I love him goofy, and I love him sad. And I think Felix hits both those check boxes. Xavier, definitely need to find out more about him. He is the direct opposition of Lu Guang, but I do think I'm gonna like him. Like, I don't expect myself to not like Xavier. He feels more like a mastermind, while Vane feels more like the brawn. Like Xavier's the brain, he's the brawn. Like that types. I don't know. I'm very mixed about Vane, I guess is how I should put it. I begrudgingly like him right now. And I think by the end of next season, I will like him and I won't feel bad about it. Because right now I feel bad about liking him, which is not a good thing to do, because it's a fictional character and you can like whoever you want. But yeah. Also, this episode ends with "serve me," so I'm like flaking. I'm so gay, it hurts. Okay. Well, that's it for this episode. This took 1 hour to record. And it's a 22-minute episode. And I need to cut this down and put it up in YouTube today. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. And I will so if you've seen my previous video, I will make an edit like that for this episode, because I already thought of a lot of edit points for this episode. The gay is palpable, is all I'm saying. But so I can make an edit out of this episode. It probably will come after the reaction, or maybe the reaction will come after. I don't know the order. Check my channel to see if it's already out, or I'll link it somewhere here. I'll link it here if it's out. If it's not out, it's gonna be the next episode. So subscribe, notification bell on, whatever. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. I don't subscribe to half the channels that tell me to, so I don't expect people to do it either. I only subscribe to channels that I actually will follow. So if you don't want to subscribe, I don't mind that you gave a view. That's all I need for YouTube to acknowledge me, so that's fine by me. So I will see you guys next week, and I think next week is the last episode of Bridon Arc, or Yingdu, I guess, that all comments are saying. I'm gonna call it Bridon. It's London. Fuck off. And I will see you guys next time.